Hi, and welcome to the Yeah Maybe podcast.
You didn't tell me to say and.
Right. I don't
Did
remember. No, I don't remember what I said at all. But welcome, everybody. This is the Yeah Maybe podcast. We are immortal. And
Ooh, wow.
Yep.
Is that good or bad?
You tell
Leave
me,
us a comment.
Wow, already begging for comments.
Letting us know.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. We are glad you were able to be here, and we are also glad to be here.
Ew.
Sorry, I'll do that again. Hello. Is that better? This is the Yeah Maybe podcast. We're the number one podcast on this side of the Mississippi. If we were on the other side of the Mississippi, we would still be the number one podcast. So
it doesn't matter what side we're on.
It does not matter what side of the Mississippi. We're number one, baby.
We could take this podcast on the road and be, watch out.
Sorry, I'd hate to break another cup. I did think about it. We could always record the other podcast in Outer Banks.
I'm not bringing this stuff.
So that's a no, guys. Sorry, I tried.
No.
Just a heads up, we will be out of town next week. We're going to record a podcast, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys will have one because we're going to work double time for you folks. Why? Because we're nice.
Yeah, why do we do it at all?
Nope.
Hey, I'm going to get you a coaster for your...
Thanks, bub.
Because it will ruin that thing.
Yeah, it's a pressed particle board. And this is 100% a drink. Lee's idea of a coaster is a low bowl thing. Is that for a plant? Or eating. It'd be funny. Somebody's dishes are all this, like this.
The plant dishes.
Plant water catchers. Excuse me. But yeah, this is going great so far. And this is our podcast.
My name is Fairy Baby, and this is
like that.
Unicorn Stardust Magic Boy on the Run 2022.
Vote for me. And together, we are roommates.
What's up? Welcome to the Yeah Maybe podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Leave us 5 stars.
On Apple.
Anything. I don't care.
Spotify.
Sometimes people comment 5-star emojis.
I like that one.
I think that's cool.
There's one person who has done it every single time.
Really?
Yeah, and I like it.
You like that?
I don't remember your name. I am so sorry, but I say once again, thank you.
That's thrilling.
For the comment.
Maybe I only see their comment and I think that other people do it and I don't remember them.
One person definitely does it every single time. Now, you could also be that one person if you decided to. What the heck was that?
My iPad makes noises. I don't love it.
Oh, you didn't even tell him you got a new iPad.
No, I didn't.
I just did. The inside scoop.
The outside scoop.
Okay. So, we're going to change things up. We're going to start with the peaks and the pits.
That's the same.
Whoops. Same old. Nothing new here.
We're the number one podcast because of our consistency.
At being consistent.
At being average.
Just consistently inconsistent. Baby. No waiting.
Yeah. You going first?
Yeah, let me go first. I had a terrible couple of days. Let me tell you about it. Ready?
Yep.
We start with the pits because I don't think I say this often. I like to start with pits because, like, when somebody's like, you want the good news or the bad news?
I thought that was just everyone knew that.
I take the bad news first so then the good news can make me feel better.
That's like how we choose to eat, too. You eat the stuff you don't like and then the stuff you like.
Yeah. Same, bro. Kapow! So, pits. This is the first pit. Lee and I went to go get lunch yesterday. Just yesterday, mind you. It was Monday. Was the day. It's like I have a 500-word essay and I have nothing to say. But we went to a Greek place, and if you live in a city, I don't know if your city is like this, everything is closed on Monday.
Small businesses.
Every business ever.
We generally choose to eat at small businesses. So Monday
Correct.
is the day that James starves.
Yeah, I struggle big time. And yesterday was no exception. We went to a Greek place down in OTR called Philo.
I don't know anymore. I saw the way it was spelled and I was like, I don't know how philo is spelled.
Phillo, and it's Greek. I'm going with Philo.
I think philo.
Great dog name.
Philo is like a type of
Philo.
pastry dough.
Well, we could look into it more and find out the right answer, but we're going to rely on you guys. Leave it in the comments below.
I prefer to be unaware.
Me too. But Monday, guess what?
Are we going to go there today?
I would not mind going there today. What time is it? 10:47? We can go there today. Yes. It was closed yesterday. New peak. I'm going today. But then we walked across the street to this place that Lee and Allie usually go to on Monday because they're open.
Yeah.
And it was okay.
Yeah, it's just okay.
It's just like whatever food.
It's just like food. It's
yeah.
not bad. It's not good.
No.
It's just like you ate and you walk out and you're like, all right, I ate.
Yep, I've put food in my stomach. And that's not the vibe I'm usually going for.
James likes to go for this vibe. This is actually really good.
That sounds like something I'd say.
No, like, do you want to try this? It's really good.
Or I'll go, this is good.
He doesn't do that.
Yes, I do.
No.
When you go to the bathroom, I'm like, this is
I
good.
don't really go to the bathroom that much.
That was my pit. That was the only thing that was bad. I couldn't think of anything, but I did really want to go to the Greek place.
Well,
but
I
then,
thought of that one.
Yeah, Lee thought about it because I didn't have anything bad. So now onto the peaks. The peakity peak of the crops. My mom came over yesterday. Love you, Mom. And we went for a walk with Gus because she's going to watch Gus while I'm out of town for a little bit. And my mom is 100% the nicest person to ever exist, but also 100% way too small to walk Gus.
Yeah.
Her and Gus might weigh the same amount. And Gus's weight is pure muscle. My mom's is pure joy. So it just doesn't. Gus is strong.
I'm worried about it.
She's worried. I'm worried.
What's cool about James and his mom is that
we're not warriors.
They're not warriors.
We're warriors.
They believe that even if something bad happens, it will be fine. Where I'm
Correct.
like, this could be bad.
Yeah. Lee's not into having a bad time.
I don't like risk.
Yeah.
And Gus is a risk.
But high reward because great guy.
Barely. Also, James walks Gus as a whatever your weight is, James.
Yeah.
With the guy muscles, and then I walk Gus, and I'm like, this could be bad, and I'm pretty muscular.
I really wish I could feel it. You know what I mean? Because like I can't. It's hard for me to comprehend.
Yeah.
Like how strong Gus is if I weighed like 70 pounds less.
If I'm not bracing myself,
Right.
I could be flying away.
Well, that's
like a hot air balloon.
Well, you and Gus?
Yeah, he's running into the clouds.
I'm thinking more like you're a kite and he's pulling you to try to get you into the air.
Like I'm parasailing?
Yes.
Yeah. That is what it's
in
like.
the Bahamas. But
yeah. Like he's like a reindeer and I'm Santa.
Yep. We get it, Lee. You're flying. But I could tell my mom was a little worried because the way she was holding his leash was like this. Like one hand.
You have to be ready.
I know. I don't because I'm bigger. So I forget it. But also she was kind of holding him like he was going to take off, which he every once in a while he does. But anyway, my mom came over yesterday. Another peak. Happy birthday, Mom. It's my mom's birthday.
Happy birthday.
She's a Gemini.
I need to text her.
And I just found this out recently because usually Geminis.
Okay.
Well, Geminis are just two-faced, you know?
No.
They're just like evil and more evil.
James.
Yeah, Lee?
Don't fall into the stereotype.
I'm not. It's just true. Sorry, all you Geminis. I'm just kidding.
James likes Geminis.
You
do.
Who? My mom?
Just say that you do.
I love Geminis.
There we go.
You want me to cut something out?
No.
Oh, then I'm not going to say it. Anyway.
Oh, you were going to say something?
Yeah, just to you.
Okay.
We just named 3 evil people. Anyway. Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday, Molly.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Nope, we're done. Yeah, the old squeaky chair part. Another peek.
Ooh.
I have been figuring out my stream setup because I'm a gamer boy. And I think I finally figured it out.
You're kidding me.
I'm not kidding you.
He may have figured it out, but it is probably one of the ugliest things I have ever seen.
We're working on it. Okay.
I picked out his big mouse pad, though. It looks cute.
It looks very cute.
It's the best thing on there.
I'm going to get a different monitor for one of my friends, and I'm going to figure out how to paint my monitors white because Lee's going to kick me out if they're not a pretty color.
And if the wires continue to be unruly,
yep, we're going to fix that
I
too.
will be snipping them.
I'll probably
with scissors.
fix them myself, or you know who really likes to do that stuff? Josh.
Good. Because my studio is a place for free-flowing, clean.
Yeah. I noticed you posted
beautiful
some pictures recently, and like you left my computer out.
Not a single picture, including James's desk. My mom commented and said, "Wait, where's the other desk?"
Yeah, she's
because I won't take pictures
it.
of it because it's hideous.
Yep.
And it's the first thing you see when you walk in.
We can change that.
I have a big problem.
Well, I'm trying to put it in Clea's basement, like I said last time, and then you said, no, she has kids. And I'm like, her kids are wild anyway. They can game with me. Also, leave it in the comments below what kind of games you would like to watch. I'm going to invite Lee onto the stream too.
Yeah, James is trying to gain an audience by...
I'm hijacking you guys from her.
Also, sorry about our setup. The lighting is a little weird.
I'm not sorry because this was way easier to set up.
Way easier to set up.
So
the light just is kind of coming in behind us.
Yeah, it's just the time of day too. Like if we were doing this later in the day, we got to keep going. Okay, stream ready.
You have more?
I have 2 more.
Oh,
Yep.
golly.
Oh, good golly gosh. I worked out this morning. I had not been working out recently. Lee's been giving me a hard time about it.
No,
yes, you have. You try to trip me. You're like, well, if you were athletic, you wouldn't fall. I've been falling every time.
I don't
So
do that.
I worked out this morning. I also climbed. It was all at the same place, the climbing gym. Shout out Climb Cincy. But yeah, I worked out. Feel good. And then the last thing, you'll remember from last week, I had a very long pit. It was about a pop-up restaurant, right?
How could I forget?
How could she forget? I would like to say I went to another pop-up. And it was by the same person. And it was great. It was a very regular experience. I walked in, we ordered food, we got the food very quickly, and it was delicious. So you know what? Sometimes your lows turn into highs, baby.
I didn't get to go.
It's every Sunday, and I've told her this several times now, and she's like, well, I didn't get to go. I want to go. And I'm like, we can go next week.
I
And she
worked out
said,
instead.
no. I'm like, okay, well, then it's your choice at that point.
Okay.
But I think it's called weed pasta.
That's no.
Yeah. I think that's what it's called.
That's not what it's called.
What
There's
is it?
another word in there.
Hold on. Let me double check real quick.
Why do you have to say weed like that?
Weed pasta. That's just how I say it, and you
There's
know it.
one more word.
Wild weed pasta.
Yeah.
She was right. I was wrong. Okay, and now thank you for
Okay.
listening to my pits and peaks. I'm going to pass the mic to Lee. Lee?
I have my own mic. Thank you.
I mean, what's your name again? Fairy baby? Baby fairy baby?
I can't recall your name. I'm sorry.
Uh,
Unicorn Stardust something 2022.
24/7
2022.
running Stardust babies.
And his boy was in there, I think. Okay.
We're passing the mic to Lee now. Lee,
Hey,
hit him with the knowledge.
I have a pit.
Okay.
Toady, Zuko, Allie, and I were walking in our neighborhood, and there's a house that has turf in the front yard and a big gate. And in this turf yard, you see many mounds of big dog poop.
Wow, she's really selling this.
Big. And then this particular day, there was a huge Great Dane and a black mutt dog in the front yard.
Rude black little
I couldn't tell
cute
what it
dog.
was.
How big or small?
Like Gus size.
Big. Hundo
like
pounds,
a good
maybe?
sized dog, but just like nothing in particular saying that it was a certain kind.
So just dog.
Just black.
Got it.
The Great Dane was black too.
Okay.
They were very cute. Anyways, we were walking by. They came up to the fence. They were kind of barking. They were getting into it. In the middle, there's a gate, and it opens like 2 doors opening. They busted the gate open and started attacking Toady, like actually trying to bite him.
My lord.
Yeah, so the owner came running from the porch and got him, and nothing bad happened. Toady walked away like nothing happened to him. He just continued his stride, was sniffing around, so it was fine, but I didn't love it.
It's scary.
It was scary. And then another time I was walking in a neighborhood I don't usually walk in. And I was walking around this yard and there were 2 dogs in there running along the fence as we were going around a corner, barking at Toady. And at the very last corner of their fence, one of them was jumping to the height of the fence. Like it was going to get out. And then it managed to get its elbows on the edge of the fence. It was like pulling itself up. Its muscles were rippling. And I was like, I can't do this again.
Not again.
And then it fell off and I was like, we good. But then it jumped back on and was doing the pull-up thing again. And I was like, uh-oh, we not good.
One day that dog's going to get strong enough.
It looked like if it could figure out getting its feet into like the links of the fence, it could have jumped right out.
Fun fact, I bet Gus could leap over a regular sized fence
100%.
without touching it.
Yeah.
The way he leaps over Toady sometimes is absurd.
What about the way he leaps into the truck?
Yeah, he can jump into the truck, into the Porsche, like no problem.
Yeah, he can jump over a fence.
100%.
But also, he doesn't have the drive. He doesn't desire
He's not trying to get out. He's also not trying to get other dogs.
He's not trying to get away from us either.
No, great dog.
My peaks. I got a mini sketchbook that fits in my bag. I've never had one.
Here, grab it. Where is it?
It's by the door.
Never mind.
It's small enough to fit in my little bagoo pouch. I don't love carrying it. It fills my bag a little bit more than I like, but I do like having it. What's my other peak?
Just the way that ended. I do love having it.
I was going to talk about it more, and then I was like,
I could tell.
I don't care.
Like, whatever. Do I even like it?
I got my period today, but I had like no PMS.
Yeah.
Did you notice that?
Well, I didn't know you got your period today, but usually Lee's like, I'm going to start my period soon. And I'm like, she's going to hate me soon.
Yeah, so I was a little grumpy yesterday. Could you tell?
No.
Like, I was kind of mad in my head, but I was trying not to be. Like, you were saying things to me, and I was like, oh, am I going to cry or am I going to get mad?
Am I going to cry or I'm going to fight him?
I'll do nothing. And, like, I get the usual back pain, but I usually have, like, 3 full days of I'm mad. Nothing. Not nothing, but...
Yeah. Mild.
Low level PMS. Shout out to that, because last month was absolutely horrendous.
Was it? Oh, yeah. Just kidding.
Yeah, how could you forget?
How could I forget? It's really easy to forget.
I think I'm blocking the light that's supposed to be hitting you, because you look like you're in the dark.
That's fine. I am in the dark.
Oh, wait. I have one more peek.
No
I got a box from Radia.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw it.
Oh.
I saw the box. I don't know what was in it.
She sent us the snacks and the chopsticks and the onigiri mold and a big bunch of Kuni merch and that tote.
The tote's really cute.
Yeah. So cute. She sends me the best stuff.
Wow. Do you think she likes you?
I think so.
I hope so.
Yeah, we talk a lot. I'm her weatherman.
Do you tell her
You heard it right.
the weather where she's at?
Whatever weather happens to us, it happens in New York the next day.
Really?
That's our theory for the last 3 to 4 days.
Is that science?
Yes.
100% science. Hey, Lee.
Yeah.
We were going to do a choose your own adventure game thing. They're really hard to just pull up on your phone.
Really?
Yeah.
I would figure there would be like garbagey ones out there.
That's what I thought.
Maybe like an app. Maybe we could get an app.
I'm trying to find out right now.
I'm pretty good at Googling.
That won't fit.
Really?
Really?
It's so close. The little tuft of hair is sticking out. I got a text from Radia, and the weather report is correct. Yesterday it was chilly here.
Yeah.
66 and chilly in New York today.
I'm now looking up what's trending on BuzzFeed.
BuzzFeed?
BuzzFeed? Oh, it's just news. What even is BuzzFeed?
I think BuzzFeed does it all.
You really think so?
I don't know. They kind of do like newsy stuff on Snapchat. Not like news, but like...
This is the dumbest quiz title I've ever heard.
Okay.
The quiz title is just, do you actually prefer sleep or food? And I looked at the first question. Would you rather have nachos or a nap? And then this one says, would you rather have an epic cheese plate or 8 to 10 hours? Here we go. 8 to 10 hours of uninterrupted restful sleep. These are the dumbest things I've ever heard. I have to sneeze.
Whoa. Bless you.
So I guess we're just going to have to end the pod here.
Okay, our idea fell through. When I say our, James comes up with most ideas.
Boy, am I good at them. My eye feels goopy.
Which one?
Left. Do you think we can play Hurdle on here?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
We have before, haven't we?
I don't know. Ready?
Yeah.
What is it?
Do you know what it is?
No. That's impossible.
I don't know what that is.
Also, Hurdle is like Wordle. Where
I swear we've played on the podcast
I talked
before.
about it, and I don't think we played.
Oh, okay.
Even if we did, it was only a second. All right, we're skipping, though.
Okay.
We got 2 seconds now. Ready? I don't know.
It feels familiar.
Leave it in the comments below if you've gotten it at this point. Also, leave it in the comments below if you've left at this point because we're boring. All right, I'm adding 2 seconds. Ready for it? We got 4 seconds on the mic. Let's go. I think this is going to be a song I've never heard of before. I've never been on live television before.
What is it, Jack Johnson?
No.
I want my water.
I'm going to add 3 seconds to the clock. Ready?
Yeah.
All right, we have 1, 2, 4, 7 seconds of playtime. Let's go.
I don't believe I've ever heard this
I've
song
never
before.
heard this in my life. We're adding 4 more seconds. Leave it in the comments if you've gotten it at this point.
Like, if I was going to know it, I would have already known it.
We definitely would have known it by now. Let's listen to the whole sample. Now, will this get us copywritten? Because this is 16 seconds.
Ooh.
Also, I literally don't care. Okay, I know who it is. That's Bob Dylan.
That's Bob Dylan?
That's Bob Dylan. But what's the song? So we have 4 choices for the song. It's definitely Bob Dylan. Blowing in the Wind. It's not like a Rolling Stone. It's not Knocking on Heaven's Door. So it's either Blowing in the Wind or The Times They Are Changing.
The Times They Are Changing.
You think it's that?
You think Blowing in the Wind?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Because I feel like I've heard The Times They Are Changing.
I haven't, so just go with your gut. I don't know anything.
Okay, it was like a Rolling Stone. But it is Bob Dylan, so I nailed it. We're going to take that as a win for James.
I don't know Bob Dylan.
I've never met him either. For all you audio listeners, I winked.
I don't think the video listeners can.
Yeah, well, for everybody then, I winked. Okay, now what?
I don't know. You want me to just come up with questions to ask you?
Yeah, I can also come up with questions.
I want you to come up with them from your brain.
Okay.
I did like that question about who do you think the most boring character to meet would be?
Yeah, what if I find gems like that on the internet?
Yeah.
Maybe. Are you going to ask me a question?
I'm thinking.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Would you rather only get one glass of water a day or as much soda as you can drink?
1 glass of water.
You would just take one glass of water every day
100%.
versus like being able to drink soda.
Yes.
What if you could drink like sparkling water?
No.
Still no?
I don't like sparkling water.
But like you get one of these a day.
it's not enough.
Like what if it's hot?
It's not enough. Like I could really hurt my health with that, but I could really hurt my health with...
I think I would actually take the other option. That's just not enough water.
Soda is disgusting.
I know, but that's not enough water to live, I don't think.
I don't like the question you've come up with.
Because you don't get the answer you want. That's the point.
You've always asked me about soda because you know I hate it.
Yeah. And I know how much you love water, so then you had to choose.
This guy sucks.
Sorry, everybody. But I would choose the other option. I would choose not that 1 glass of water a day.
I have another thought.
Okay. What is it?
What if you did like a Marvel quiz and you don't know anything about Marvel?
I think that would be hilarious.
Okay.
Let's do it. Gosh, this is going to be bad.
Okay, James.
Yeah,
I
tell
think
him.
we've said this before. James has only seen Guardians of the Galaxy and Endgame.
There's 2... Is that like a 2-part movie?
Yeah.
Then yes, I've seen both parts of
That's so weird.
Thanos one.
That's super weird.
Yeah.
Why did you see that?
You and Allie, I think, were watching it
So you watched?
with you guys.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's Guardians of the Galaxy and Endgame.
Yeah.
And all the other ones, you haven't even seen like Iron Man or
I've
anything?
not seen a single Iron Man.
Or Spider-Man?
I've seen the first Spider-Man with
Okay.
Tobey Maguire.
That doesn't count. That's not going to help you.
No? What if it's like, who is the Green Goblin?
They won't ask that. So there are, I don't know, 30-something Marvel movies or something stupid. 20-something. I don't know how many Marvel movies there are. James hasn't seen them. Doesn't care about them. Me, on the other hand, I've seen all of them. Why? I don't know.
You and Allie had a marathon.
Oh, yeah. We had a marathon when the pandemic started. We watched all of them in like chronological order, not by release date. So I've seen all of them.
So you can start with this. There's technically 50 questions here, but we'll just stop. And also the answers are right below it, so I already know the answer to the first one because I read it.
Okay, you want to...
But also, hold on. Go ahead. You say what you were going to say.
It doesn't matter what I was saying.
So ask me the first question, and then I have a question about it.
How many Infinity Stones are there?
It says 6 as the answer, right?
Right.
But I thought there was just 5 on a hand.
So it's like 5, and then there's one big one in the middle.
Got it. I didn't know that.
Yeah. One, like the green time stone goes in the middle. So I'm pretty well versed in this.
That's actually insane that you know that.
Yeah. I'm not typically like a fangirl or know anything. It's just like I've seen them.
Yeah, I just haven't.
Where is Captain America from?
The U.S.
Right.
More than that?
There's a place,
Okay.
like a city.
Like a city. Okay.
Yeah. Just guess. Come on, you can get it.
New York.
Yeah, but where in New York? I'm going to accept New York, but if you can
So I also know Spider-Man's from New York,
Mhm.
and I feel like he's from Queens. So I'm
Captain
gonna
America?
No,
Oh,
Spider-Man. So I'm gonna guess Captain America's from Brooklyn.
Yes.
Woo, baby, let's go.
Who is Tony Stark's father? Do you know who Tony Stark is?
Tony Stark is Iron Man.
Nice.
I didn't know he had a dad.
Oh.
Is he in the movies?
Just a little bit.
Okay. Would you have known this?
I don't know if I could have recalled his name.
Okay, what's his name start with?
H.
Henry
Uh-uh.
Stark.
It's like it's a question word.
Huh? What do you mean a question word? Porque?
That starts with an H.
Jorge? What's the second letter?
O.
Ha. Ho. Ha. Ho. An H name that the second letter is an O?
Yeah.
Is this a normal name?
It's pretty normal. It's not like I hear it every day, but
Connell.
it's not surprising to hear. It's Howard.
Howard. I could have got that though.
This next question I would not be able to get. Do you want me
Ooh.
to skip it?
Skip it.
The next question I would not be able to get.
Skip it. Wait. Ask me it. What if I get it?
Sharon Carter is whose great niece?
Skip, please.
Okay. What type of doctor is Doctor Strange?
Oh, he's a real doctor.
He is.
Okay.
You'd like those movies, I think.
If I had to guess, like part of me wants to say he's like a brain surgeon, but I'm not going to guess that because that's just too on the head. Brain. A cardiologist.
He's a neurosurgeon.
Is that brain surgeon?
Yeah.
Gah!
I mean,
should have gone with my instincts.
Think about Marvel. It's
Yeah?
all cliche.
Okay.
It's all just like what you think it is probably is.
Like I guessed where Captain America's
Yeah.
from. Yeah.
Okay.
That's funny.
Whose power exceeds that of the Sorcerer Supreme?
Okay, first off, I do not know who the Sorcerer Supreme is. So, is it a superhero
It
whose
is.
power succeeds that?
It is.
I'm going to go with Thor. No, not Thor. I was going to
Think
go with...
about the name of the person I said. The Sorcerer Supreme. Who could be a sorcerer? Who has more power? Sorcerer.
Who has more power than a sorcerer?
Something to do with sorcerers and somewhere in that realm.
Is there any wizards?
It's very close.
What?
Maybe switch the word wizard to...
Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Wow, I don't even know all the superheroes.
Yeah, you might not know this one, but you might.
Is it male or female?
Female, which there are only about 2.
It's the one that flies in at the end of Endgame to
No.
save the day?
That's...
So it's a different one.
yeah.
Who... It's not...
You don't know who it is.
It's not Wonder Woman.
She's not in the Marvel universe.
Okay, that's fine. Let's just start with. Is that gonna give it away?
There's like... She has 2 names, kind of.
What's one of them start with?
One of them has 2 words. Other one's just a name. Which one do you want to guess? The 2-word one is like her superhero name, and the other one's just her name.
The 2-word one.
Okay, S.
Not Superwoman. That's not Marvel either.
No,
I have no idea.
it's a color.
A color? Sage. Silver.
Another word for red.
Another word for Scarlet. I don't even know that name.
Which?
Scarlet Witch? I've never heard or seen this person before.
All right. She's kind of my favorite, but whatever.
Was she in Endgame?
Yeah.
Right.
She's like taking the stone out of the guy's head.
Oh.
That's her.
Right.
You remember that?
I kind of do.
She's like doing it, and Thanos
The
is
guy-
like, "No, you're not doing this," and she was
The
taking the
guy
stone out.
who's fighting with the stone in his head, he looks like a monk.
He looks like kind of like a robot man. He's like colored red.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Next question.
Captain America's shield and Bucky's arm are made of what?
Metal. Something reflective towards bullets. Magnets. Magnet metal. Magnesium.
Vibranium.
Vibranium? Dumbest thing I've ever heard. Vibranium. Sorry, Marvel lovers. That's a dumb name for a material.
I'm trying to get ones that maybe you can get.
Vibranium.
Which movie kicked off the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Great question. It wasn't the Hulk, right?
No.
But it's the Hulk's early on, right?
Yeah.
But so before that, is it talking like which one came out first or which one are you supposed to watch in order?
Which one came out first? You're asking me? You think I'm just going to give away the answer? He's trying to sneak me approving.
I'm not.
Take your guess.
Oh, come on. Okay. I'm thinking it's Iron Man because that came out a long time ago. But also, like, I feel like Spider-Man came out before that. The one with Tobey Maguire.
That's not part of this.
How is it not part of this?
What's
He
his
was in
name
the
is
newest Spider-Man.
Yeah, but that was just like a multiverse thing. Multiverse.
I'm going to go with Iron Man final answer.
That is correct.
Let's go.
Black Panther is set in which fictional country?
Fictional country, so it's not a real one.
It's also in a Cardi B song.
Cardi. I don't know how to say it. Wakanda?
Yep.
I'm so smart.
Did I help you? You know that Cardi B song?
Kinda.
Hmm.
Do you have anything else for me?
Yeah, I'm just reading them. Just to see it.
And then we can quiz you on Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
No. People have actually seen these movies. Nobody's seen Dragon Ball Z. Leave it in the comments below.
Who is the Winter Soldier?
That, I think, is Captain America.
He's Captain America's friend. And I said his name earlier. And they were in the same question. And you did not get the answer to the question I told you.
I can only think of Howard.
It's 5 letters.
5 letters?
And it sounds like...
Come on, just say it. What's it sound like?
Sounds like Ducky.
Bucky.
That's correct.
Those hints were good.
Thank you.
Practically said it. Rhymes with Chucky, starts with a B.
Bradley Cooper is the voice of which MCU character?
I had no idea he voiced any of them.
Really? I thought you did know this. I don't know why. Do you know
So
who
he must be
Vin
in
Diesel voices?
I didn't know he was in it either. So, but it must be a Guardians of the Galaxy person, because like they're not really in it.
I actually have no idea.
Guardians of the Galaxies, Galaxy. Which one is he though? There's Rocket. There's Groot. There any other animated people?
I don't know.
No. Okay, I don't think he's... What does I am Groot sound like? I'm Groot. Like that?
Kind of.
Does he sound like Bradley Cooper? I just don't think he's Rocket. But who's Rocket? Rocket is from Australia.
Oh, Furry Little Peaches.
Yep. I'm just gonna go with I am Groot. I mean Groot.
That is incorrect. Vin Diesel does Groot's voice.
Really?
Really. Bradley Cooper does Rocket Raccoon.
I was so close.
Yeah.
So those are the only 2 animated
Those are the
ones.
only 2.
God, I'm
Yeah.
smart. Really? He does a rocket.
Yeah.
Wow.
You
Good for
can get
him.
this question.
Okay, thanks.
Thor played what video game in Avengers Endgame? Just take a guess. Come on.
Does it start with a P?
Starts with an F.
What?
What?
I can only think of Final Fantasy.
Come on.
Why did you say I could get this?
Because you can.
I know the game.
Yeah, you do. You may have played it yesterday.
Fortnite?
Fortnite.
He's playing Fortnite in it? That's so funny. I'm like, who is it Thor? If Thor can play, is that when he's fat?
Yeah.
And he's like being a bum?
Yeah. He's given up.
So me?
So I'm going to end the quiz there. I think that's
fine.
enough.
Thank you.
I mean, if there's a viewer that doesn't like Marvel.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
So if they don't like Marvel, what do they like?
Star Wars or Lord of the Rings. People usually like one. I guess I'm a Marvel girl.
A lot of people like Lord of the Rings. So Lee, I have a couple questions for you.
Okay.
We'll do this real quick, and then we're kind of almost done.
Nice.
Yeah. Sorry, I can't type. I don't know how good I'll be at this, though.
I literally know nothing about Lord of the Rings. I've listened to maybe half of the audiobook of the first.
Lee, how many members of the Fellowship are there?
What's the Fellowship?
Great question. You can guess either 8, 9, 10, or 11.
10.
Okay, let me count them.
Okay.
Here's how I'm going to guess. There's 4 hobbits. Aragorn, Legolas, Gimli, the guy who dies in the first movie.
What about the bearded guy?
Gandalf.
Orange bearded guy.
That's Gimli.
Sorry. 9?
I'm going with 9. That was what my gut said anyway. The answer is 9. I'm the best.
Good for you.
Okay. Who is this tree man? He's an Ent. Your choices are tree mustache, tree beard, tree man, or Ent man.
Ant-Man.
I guess a different one. That's 2.
The third one.
Tree man. That's incorrect. His name is Treebeard.
I hate that name.
Treebeard? That's why the other one was like tree mustache.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You don't like
Treebeard?
I'll say this. You would like Treebeard, though.
I
He's a
wish
really good
his
guy.
name was different.
Well, you can call him something else.
That sounds like something a kid would name one of those trees that has the like screwed in faces on it.
Hey, Lee. Who kills the Witch King?
Legolas.
The Witch King looks like this, and these are
I have
your-
options.
Yeah, you have Aragorn, Gandalf, I forget how to say her name, or Arwen.
Can I see her?
Yeah.
She looks pretty evil.
They're both very, very nice. These are all good people. They're good folk.
Arwen. They would never let a woman do it.
Yeah, she definitely did not do it. I honestly can't remember. I'm pretty sure it's Aragorn.
He looks like a killer.
Just kidding. Oh, no, I do remember now. It said we only got 2 out of 35. It already finished it for us. I was like, I didn't ask. I only got 3 questions.
It was that nice lady.
Yeah, it was. I remember now.
You're screaming, bro.
Yeah, she like snuck into battle.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You should have just let me guess her.
Okay, Lee. Are you ready for a really hard question?
Okay. You're going off screen. Like, you keep going over there.
Sorry, everybody. Ready for a really hard question?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever farted in an elevator?
We're done with Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, I can't find. I don't want to find them.
Okay. I don't know.
You don't know?
Why would I know that?
Do you fart a bunch?
No.
So you probably haven't.
I probably haven't. I also usually take the stairs.
Also, guess if I have or have not.
You have.
I definitely have. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure.
I don't get the question and I don't like it.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Here's a question. My body's making weird noises. Do you pick your nose?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
How often?
Probably like once a day.
That's crazy.
Is it?
You're nasty.
Thank you.
That's disgusting.
Thank you. Yeah, do people not pick their nose?
Leave it in the comments below if you just like have an ethics thing where you don't pick your nose.
I definitely do. I mean, what else are you supposed
Like
to do?
fingers wouldn't fit in your nose if they weren't supposed to go in your nose.
Yeah, I feel like I would just be like caked
Yeah.
if I never cleaned it out.
Yeah, so leave it in the comments below if you just don't pick your nose. If so, you're a robot. 100%.
Or maybe you don't have a nose.
Or maybe you don't have fingers.
Oh.
But you have toes. Do you think you could put one of your toes in your nose?
I do.
I think I also could.
I don't want to, but I think that I am
I'll try
able.
it for the podcast. Just kidding, everybody.
That's not funny.
Lee,
What it is.
what don't you like
What's
about me?
up? I feel like you've asked me this before.
I did, didn't I? I
Yeah.
forget what it was. I'm also surprised it came up, but like it seemed very normal to say. So what don't you like about me? Just say it. I'm stinky. I'm slow.
You are stinky.
I sometimes walk too fast.
I guess I'll go with stinky.
It's a good one.
I don't not like that many things about you.
Is that why we're friends?
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool. Would you rather live with no internet or no AC or heating? Good question.
I wouldn't be able to do my job without the internet.
Right. Okay, let's do this then. For a year.
For a year.
1 year.
Can I move?
Yeah.
No AC or heating.
Okay, where are you moving to?
Somewhere in California or something.
Somewhere nice.
But like if I could move seasonally
Yeah, you could.
and I would be fine.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I guess I would also, it sounds wild, but I would also pick no AC or heating.
If I didn't have my job online, I would have more to consider, I think.
Yeah.
Or I could just be on the internet through someone else. Like you could run the internet side of my business.
True.
And like I could still take pictures of my art, but you could use my phone and like post
Mhm.
it and stuff like that. So like there's ways to go around it.
Yeah. The logic in my head was very interesting to me because I had decided no AC or heat, so I get to keep the internet because I'm like, people lived without it before.
That's what I thought.
People also lived without the internet before. So why did I choose that? I guess I also am fine with being hot or cold. Like,
It's mostly those really, really cold days where I'm like, I wouldn't make it. I
Yeah.
physically wouldn't make it.
I would walk to Florida
Yeah.
before I freeze up here.
Are you on world.org again?
No, I'm on hobbylark.com.
Leave a comment down below if you've ever been on hobbylark.com.
This is the dumbest. Would you wear your shirt inside out for a whole day if someone paid you $100? Absolutely, I would.
100% I would.
I'd wear it upside down. I don't know how that works, but I'd fit it. I'd walk around.
That's
who wouldn't? Leave it in the comments
Who
below if you
cares?
wouldn't.
Yeah, leave a comment down below if you wouldn't wear your shirt inside out for
Because
$100.
also, if somebody was like, "Hey, your shirt's inside," I'm like, "Hey, I'm getting $100 for this." They'd
Or I'd be like-
"Oh, respect."
I'd be like, good.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
one would question me.
No.
Everyone would be like, oh, so she chose that.
This question's weird too. Have you ever watched a movie you knew you shouldn't?
What?
I knew I shouldn't watch that movie.
Like maybe before I was 13, I was watching PG-13 movies. Is that what it means? Or like R-rated
Maybe.
movies?
Maybe.
Maybe I did that, but also like an X-rated movie.
I don't know.
I've walked into someone's house with Sarah when I was in high school, and they had porn on the TV.
Why?
I don't know, but I did not like it.
I did not like
And
that.
I don't think I was supposed to be watching it.
Have you ever had lice?
Yeah.
Really?
Have you had lice?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it would be terrible on your head.
Why?
You have
Because I
so much
thick
hair. Yeah, like you can see my scalp if you like spread it out, which is nice.
Can
think-
you see mine?
Like, yeah, I can. Yeah, I can.
What's it look like?
Like a scalp. Yeah, I've had lice a couple times.
Really?
I went around in my classroom at school. Like we got lice checked at school once. Like it was going around my class, and then I think my sister got it once, and then I got it. Cause I remember like the combing and the shampooing and stuff. Itchy.
I do remember this. I was at like a daycare. And this guy's name was Curtis. And everybody was like checking everybody for lice. And he wanted them to check him for lice. And it's like everybody's like, here, check me. It must have been like the people watching us were checking. And then Curtis, big brain on him, instead of just asking, he like was purposely like scratching his head a bunch so that they would look at him and be like, oh, we'll check him. And I was like, I saw him, like, I swear I saw him think it and then do it. And I was like, Curtis, that's pretty smart, dude. Like for being like the age we are, but like kids are manipulative. Like
Kids figure stuff out quick.
they have fake cry.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hold on.
Nah.
If you could make $1 million, would you drop out of school?
Yes.
Yeah, so would I.
I would drop out of school for free.
Wow.
I've done it.
I'd almost do anything for $1 million.
Really?
Yeah. I know you wouldn't.
No. I don't like school, so I like classes, but I don't like school. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense, actually.
Like, I
Schools
like to
smell
go
funny.
to a couple classes and learn stuff, but I don't want to go to school.
I have a really hard question for you.
Okay.
What would you name your boat if you had one? I think that's a fun question because boats have fun names.
Do people usually pick girl names?
Some people do. One of our boats was named after my mom, Molly Ann. I think yours should be like unbelievable.
You want it to have my name in it.
Well, your boat, not my
Yeah.
boat. My boat, I don't know what I would do. Because James doesn't really work for.
My first
fun
instinct
names.
was to name it after my mommy.
Okay.
My second instinct was to just pick a random lady name, like Debbie.
There's Debbie.
My third instinct was to pick something stupid, like Donkey Pants.
Welcome aboard, Donkey Pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish my name worked for like fun wordplay things, but it just doesn't.
And your name keeps going down in value.
Some people said they don't like the name James.
Really?
Yeah.
I honestly didn't think anyone would agree.
There were other people though who said they like it
Yeah.
because it's classic.
It is classic, but that doesn't mean I like it. The Constitution is classic, and I don't like it.
What is the most useless talent you have?
Blowing spit bubbles.
That's a pretty dumb talent.
Yeah.
Sorry if that's what you do, but like,
If that's what you do. Yeah, it's stupid.
what's mine?
It's also kind of gross.
Useless talent. I can blow air out of one of my eye holes. That's pretty useless. Like, you know the videos where people like squirt milk out of their eye?
You could probably do that.
I could definitely do that.
Yeah.
I guess that's probably it.
Maybe making your eye boogers into perfect orbs.
That's not stupid. If you were given a 1-minute ad slot during the Super Bowl that you couldn't sell, what would you fill it with? So if you had a 1-minute video of whatever you want during the Super Bowl, what would it be?
I think I'd probably collect like cat and dog pet videos and just play them for a minute. Like
Yeah.
cute, like TikTok-ish type quick videos.
Yeah.
People love that stuff.
Yeah, they do.
And I think it would bring people joy.
Yeah. I don't know what I would do. Maybe show them a minute of this.
Nah.
And then at the end be like, subscribe to the Yeah Maybe podcast.
Oh, wait. Someone messaged us and said they wrote like a mock ad.
Can we read it?
Yeah.
Is it long?
I didn't really read it. They said, I wrote 3 satirical ads for my comedy literature
3?
class. I have been waiting for this moment my entire
Oh my gosh.
life. So I think we got 1. You want to read it?
Yeah. This is the whole ad?
I didn't read it, so I think so.
I already can't say the first word.
What? Yeah, you can't. Just say it.
Okay. Just say it. It comes up a couple times. All right. We had talked actually about doing this before, just like a fake ad read so we could practice for when we get super big sponsorships like Pepsi and Coke. So I'm going to go ahead and read this ad because I'm the really good reader here.
He was wanting to read them, so.
Okay, this is a cold read. I've never read this before in my life. And also, like, I can't even cheat and, like, start to read it to try to figure out.
Are you getting lit right now?
I have to be focused for this. Okay. I don't know how to say this first word. Snavmore's stationery. Okay, I have to read this like an ad. Snavmore's stationery store helps you face your failures and feel your feelings by journaling. So why haven't you written in your journal yet? I see you buying new journals every time you come in, and I know you haven't written in any of the old ones. I haven't written in any of mine, and I work here. We all just buy them to look at them. We buy them to feel better, and then bad about ourselves when we never write in them.
Feel bad. I know it doesn't say that, but
And then we feel bad about... She nailed it. From the store that brought you books you'll never read, 2020 planners too little too late, and new journals that are too pretty to write in, we thank you for maintaining social distancing. You can buy all the journals you want. It's not a big deal. They do look pretty, and they make a great hand-me-down, and they make great hand-me-downs, especially if they are blank. Snap more stationery. Gifts for someone else. Ta-da! You can have that back. I crushed it. Whew. It's just me guessing what I'm supposed to say next. Okay. We are also not going to do what we're grateful for. We're going to give you guys some life advice because we are so wise and mature beyond our years that we have figured out everything that is to figure out about life. That's why we are happy. I sold them on it, huh?
I guess.
They think we're so happy. Okay, Lee, educate the people on how to have a nicer life. My arm is tired.
I wrote walks or sun or drinking water can cure almost anything.
Okay, so the amount that I believe that to be true is overwhelming.
Isn't it?
Yes, because I'm big on like, you can even just think you're getting better and then you start getting better.
Yes.
That's how I work.
You're going to get a little bit of positivity from sunlight.
Yes.
Walks.
Yes.
Which is a task you can complete.
Yes.
And drinking water just makes your body feel good.
And walk increases your blood flow, which then you get old blood out, new blood in.
Helps your digestion.
And with the new blood.
It helps your brain. You get fresh air.
Yeah, fresh air, unless you live in a city.
Still, it's fresher than indoor air.
Still fresher than indoor air. And then also, what was the other thing? Sun.
Sun, drinking water.
Sunlight is so good for you.
Why did you have to gas mine up like that?
Because it was good. I like that.
You're screaming.
Okay, you ready for mine?
Yeah.
Don't stress about things you can't control. Ta-da. What? Is that too much or
It's
too
just
little?
not that easy.
Okay. So, but you have to think about it. Like, why am I upset or why am I stressed? Like, some people will be stressed about like news that they have no control over. It doesn't even affect their life and they're really stressed about it. Like, be like that frog.
Yeah.
Studio Maggie sent a rainbow catcher, and it has a nice frog who isn't caring about things that they can't control.
It's called a sun catcher, but rainbow catcher makes sense too.
Rainbow spreader.
Yeah.
But yeah, people will just stress out about things that they can't even control.
Yeah.
Like, people will get mad at traffic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, it's here to stay.
Yeah.
And eventually, well, it will go, but like, you're stuck in traffic. That's it. You can't change it. Like, it could be frustrating, but then just go, oh well. And then, like, if I get stuck in traffic, I'm like, guess I'm just going to chill and listen to music because I'm not moving anywhere. And me being mad doesn't move me anywhere except into the danger zone of being mad. Ah!
Yeah, you're screaming. I do think you can choose wisely about what's going to affect you to a certain extent.
Yeah, and I think it is fine to be passionate and upset about certain things, but you can't let it consume you, especially if you don't have any control over it.
Right.
Like, I understand if you're mad at the traffic because, like, let's say you're late to a job interview.
Right.
But then, like, if that were me, I would just have to, like, tell myself that and try to calm down.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people stress about things that are going to happen or might happen,
Mm-hmm.
but you just gotta live in the moment, baby.
Selena was stressing about her exam, and then afterwards she's like, I was fine with it even if I failed. So why was I stressing? Mm-hmm. She's like, I don't care if I fail. She's like, but don't fail.
Failing doesn't feel good.
No, it doesn't feel good. But also, she was most likely going to pass it. The most likely outcome was her passing it. But she's like, I don't want to fail. I'm going to fail. And then she's like, even if I failed it, I just retake it. So what's the problem? Why even stress? I'm big on no stress.
Well, it makes your life better. It makes your health better.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to live to be forever old. I'm living forever.
Okay, great. An example of this is that Toadie's been walking slower,
Mm-hmm.
especially on the way from the studio to home, which isn't too long of a walk, but he walks super slow. And when he first started doing it, I couldn't stand it.
Yeah.
I was so impatient because I was used to him practically running
Mm-hmm.
on walks, and now he's like sauntering and sniffing and laying down. And now I just kind of enjoy the walk.
Yeah.
Like it's fine if I stop and wait and the walk takes twice as long.
Yeah.
I got nothing to do.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
True. And then also you can just walk later without him.
Yep.
Like you still get to walk. Also, you're outside. Smell the flowers, dude. What are these? Daffodils? Tulips?
No.
Lilies?
Yep. What's your song rec?
Let me tell you, Lee and everyone else.
We do have a Spotify playlist of all of our song recs in one go. The playlist is called Yeah Maybe Song Recs. We also link it on our story every Monday.
Thanks, Lee.
Yep.
Okay, my song recommendation for the week is going to be Oh My Love by FKA Twigs.
Nice.
Thank you.
My song rec is Dreamin' by Benny Sings.
Do I know that?
I think you'd know it if you heard it. I don't think you like Benny Sings that much.
No?
He's in Loving Is Easy with Rex.
Oh, fun. I like that song.
But
huh?
I don't think you like Benny Sings other songs that much.
What kind of music?
I don't know.
We
like
should do a
upbeat.
BuzzFeed quiz where we find out what kind of music we are.
Okay.
Not right now. That's gonna have to wait, you folks. Don't get ahead of yourself. Don't put the horse before the. Don't put the
Yep. Carriage before the horse,
carriage
baby.
before the horse.
Thank you so much for listening to our podcast.
No
James
problem,
is
Lee.
actually on one.
I'm on cloud nine.
So this
baby.
is the same coffee we had last podcast. He did eat with his last coffee. Yep. Not yesterday. Last podcast, unwell.
Yes.
This podcast, screaming.
I think whatever they put in this coffee
You're scuffing up the wall, buddy.
with the chair.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I didn't know. Whatever they put in this coffee is like jet fuel for my heart.
Okay. I'm okay, which is worrisome.
Okay, I need to look something up.
Please comment on the podcast. We love letters. We love hate mail. We love all of our viewers equally. Follow us on Instagram under Yeah Maybe Podcast. We post little reminders that we're going to be releasing new episodes if you need that in your life. We also ask our followers for little questions and things, opinions, stuff like that if you want to participate. I run it, so if you ever wanted to message me, I read them. James doesn't.
But if you leave a comment, I read it.
You do?
Yeah, I read all the comments.
Oh, comment on YouTube videos.
Yeah,
not on
sorry,
Instagram.
Sorry.
I read the comments sometimes.
Yeah, she does. She likes to read them for a minute.
Yeah. I'll respond to some of them, the ones I like.
I was looking for fun impressions to do, but I can't find them.
Really?
Yeah. Ultimate list of Disney characters.
I think he likes me.
Likes you, Rapunzel.
Likes you, please, Rapunzel, that's demented.
This is why you never should have left. Dear, this whole romance that you've invented just proves you're too naive to be here. Why would he like you? Come on now, really. Look at you. You think that he's impressed? Don't be a dummy. Come with Mummy. Mother.
No.
No. I see how it is. Rapunzel knows best. Rapunzel's so
It's
mature
going on
now.
way too long.
Such a clever grown-up Miss Ding. But that's how I'm gonna fade out.
Okay.
No, we can't because we didn't tell people to like and comment and subscribe and to be our
I
friends.
told people to comment. I told them to follow us on Instagram. I didn't tell them to subscribe.
Subscribe to the channel. Also, we have to figure out what we're gonna do for this reward thing because the 5,000s. It's the people who have followed us.
Okay, are you going to be handling that or am I?
I'll handle it. Follow us on Instagram to find out what we're gonna do for it because I gotta find out what we're gonna do. I'll post a story and then yeah, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo, my darlings. Darling.